We appeal to you who made us and who made all matter. Make the hearing of this videograph to evoke in us the surrendering to the will of the Holiest One and to enact His will in love of Him. Welcome, greetings, Oitlins. You are welcome, whether you know it or not. Folks who have links to agents of finding hidden intelligence have said that fiction is in the news while truth is concealed in the entertainment. When mighty teams want to share truth with us, they up till now have had to present it through as though it were fiction. Oops, didn't even have it right on. Before we go onward, a big shout out to the replacement culture for the end of the age and the Brotherhood for mutual aid. Whoops. No, it's too soon for that. Two of these men who have told to us this fact about the news being lies and the truth being hidden in fiction were Freeman Fly and Neal. Now we can go on with this big shout out to the replacement culture for the end of the age and the Brotherhood for Safety and Mutual Aid. As you can tell, we need better video equipment. If you want to be helpful, then look for donation links in future videographs after the solar eclipse upcoming and after the evening of 2024, October 3rd. If you want to learn more about them, then look for links in the description. Now we re-earned? What happened to the letter T? We return to our tale. Well, I can see that's quite a few T's in that sentence. Freeman, I suspect of being Prince Joachim of Denmark in disguise, pretended to expose occultism while actually teaching it. The city of Austin, Texas has been designed so both Freeman and his cousin, Prince Gustav of St. Wittgenstein-Berleburg, my family's homeland, who also has taken a boat in Austin, have shown was designed to great breadths by occultists. Prince Gustav passed for a while as a comedian Bill Hicks, then later as Alex Jones, who worked very hardwise to disguise his voice. Synchronicity causes bats, the beasties, to accompany treacherous deceptions. Austin is a land of 1 million bats, thus warning us of treachery on the parts of suspected Prince Joachim and confirmed Prince Gustav, whose job, as Alex Jones, was to propagate fear, not solutions. The Zealots of the Frankfurt School set the ways of political malefactors in using fear to keep sway over the hordes of folks. So far as I know, all latter-day European princely bloodlines come from the daughters of Victoria, who was doubly a crypto-rothschild through roofie scopolamine. That makes Princes Joachim and Gustav to be Rothschilds, a Khazarian Ashkenazic family, and thus genetically predisposed for their bodies to be indwelt by spirits of Draco rather than human. They are children of the old serpent through Ham's wife, and reputedly of Nimrod, the first post-diluvial king. It was he who led folks away from their true lover and protector, Alda, the oldest one. Ur means utmost, and Alda means old. So he who antedated the existence of the universe and of matter, the oldest one. It was he, Nimrod, who led folks away from their true lover and protector, Alda, the oldest one, and required them to substitute himself and also handmade mannequins for Alda. Neal, lately passed, through his devotion to Alda, was shown many secrets, which he shared with us through his recorded lectures and classes. Both Al and Freeman told to us, if I remember aright, that news is lies, while true reporting is hidden in fiction. The whole reason why I wanted to make this videograph was because I discovered a great example of a particular true report having been hidden in a fictitious TV series called, quote, UFO, end quote, which was run in 1970 and 71. In passing, I want to share with you a fact about the way in which government revealed knowledge about UFOs and strange beings to the hordes of folks. How the government revealed the knowledge. Maybe there were two governments fighting against each other. I don't know. Maybe more. One tabloid newspaper in particular was used for this purpose. Maybe it was the National Enquirer. I think that it was, but I'm not sure. Often, silly pictures would be shown with the headlines, but these likenesses were camouflage, meant to have been ignored by savvy readers and readresses. One of these headlines was, "Aliens have been taken our frogs." Accompanied by a silly likeness of a purported being taking a frog. This may seem to be a silly headline. At first it seemed so to me, but in truth it was a fact. Another was, quote, "President Clinton meets with aliens," end quote, with a likeness of Clinton happily strolling side by side with a purported alien who happened to be naked. Back to our topic. My discovery. Our topic. That's our topic. Is my discovery. Not everyone could have discovered it. The knowledge was not available to the hordes, including myself as one of the hordes in this instance, until 2014, so far as I know. What? Is when Dave McGowan's book, Weird Scenes Inside the Canyon, was given to us to be bought. That is a lag-in time of 44 years. In his book, he revealed that far upward into the canyon, the United States Air Force owned the biggest and most fully equipped studio for the making of moving pictures in all the earth. The studio of the United States Air Force was a hidden one, unknown to the denizens of Earth, apart from those invited. Military wife Kay Griggs exposed the high levels of commandings in the United States Air Force and the United States Army, thus showing how the said studio, given the wrongness of the culture of Laurel Canyon and its musicians. Laurel Canyon had many musicians in it, but they were all recruited by the military industrial. This is what Dave McGowan just proved. They were all recruited by the overwhelming weight of circumstantial evidence that they were recruited to give a bad name to the anti-war movement. But that's not what we're talking about here. Let's start over. Kay Griggs thus showed to us how the said studio, when we consider the wrongness of the culture of Laurel Canyon and its musicians, the musicians being of military families, it was likely used for evil aims. Dave McGowan exposed so much erstwhile hidden knowledge that by and by he was murdered in revenge for it. In the series called UFO, TV series, the characters were in the armed forces. A special agency was brought into existence. This is in the fiction. Probably has some reality. It's probably reality since it's in fiction. A special agency was brought into existence to defend Earth against hostile intrusions by UFOs. Its offices were situated deep underground and hidden by a fully working film studio on the surface. If you want to see a videograph having in it mentioning of the said film studio, then you can find a videograph of an episode entitled Birth of Shadow. There is no W on shadow. Not here. SHADO. It can be found on a channel called One Word. F as in Fred, Frank, Folio. That's F. Anderson, UFO, all one word, on YouTube. Has that particular episode under that title on his videograph. On that particular videograph, you will hear a profound revelation beginning at 26 minutes 54 seconds into the showing. Another profound revelation is to be found beginning at 11 minutes and 42 seconds. We can with confidence assess that many of the folks be told herein in this videograph are twisted and evil folks. To hear of them while having no defense against them were mistaken. Now the Holy Writ holds rida for such an instance. Again and again we have been informed that while we keep in line with the biddings of Uralda, the oldest one, he will keep such violence from us. Moreover, prayers abound in the Holy Writ, whereby obedient servants of Uralda might summon judgment against the twisted malefactors. Quote, a worthless person, a wicked man, goes about with crooked speech, gives Freemasonic signals, with perverted heart devises evilness, continually sowing discord and chaos. Therefore, calamity will come upon him suddenly. In a moment, he will be broken beyond healing. For folks who violate the commandment against stealing is this prayer. The wrath of Uralda comes upon the children of disobedience. Because there's a law in the Ten Commandments, which are actually 7 commandments. There's a law against stealing. So it's disobedience. For this to be granted to us, these are prayers in the Holy Writ. For these to be granted to us, we must first see that we ourselves be obedient. As denoted in the 7th bit of the Scout Law of the Boy Scouts of America. Now, if you want to know more about me, I've got to show you in this mirror because for some reason it's backwards. So I had to show it in a mirror. No, I'm not. Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry. Oh, this is crazy. No, I'm not doing this right. There it is. How's this? Oh, okay. Yeah, there it is. Not backwards. Okay, I gotta end the video now. It's been too long. Thanks for coming by, y'all. We will see you in the future. I mean, you'll see us. I don't see you. Maybe I'll see you, hopefully. This is, goodbye.